What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, we're here today on the seasonal server. A little bit of a late recording for me. Hopefully we can get it all done in time. We should be able to. We've got about 11 hours left on this 10-star doohickey here. We are on the secondary account. I guess what we ought to do is I'll just make my profile picture the 10-star I made first, so then I can remember it always when I'm on the account. Makes more sense that way. Smart thinking, me. But what we're going to do here today is the initial idea is we're going to 10-star Lutz. I've got the copies, and like I said yesterday or the other day, we did end up getting a 6-star here in the Shadow faction and another one here in the Fortress faction. So that all worked out really good. That's fantastic. I can use that to make my 10-star Lutz, which is what I really need to do. Got my 9-star food already ready, but before we do that, we've got a little bit of summoning to do. I could save them, and I might actually be better off saving them. But what's crap? We're going to spin them anyway, because why not? Let's have a little extra stuff on here. We'll drop a couple 10 bombs, see what we can snag out. There's an Honor Guard, Hot, and an Edga. Not really using either of those, but whatever. I can always use them as food, so it's not a bad deal. Never a bad deal. Fat Moo, Bleaker, double Bleaker, uh-oh. I'm not using Bleaker. Don't worry, guys. I've already done Bleaker. I did Bleaker to 10. Now I gotta do Bleaker to 13. So I guess, have to do them again. But before we get too crazy far into things, some crazy and slightly disturbing news on the Discord, or at least for me. For some people, it may not bother them too much. But private server has said they are unable, so far, to decompile the files from the official server. So it would seem that Seal Land probably won't be coming to the private server. It might. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. They'll probably end up doing their own sort of monthly event thing. I don't know if they'll carry over what official's done. I'm not sure. Those are things they might do, but the thing that bugs me the most, this is what always bothers me about the private server. The only reason I ever played the private server, like the entire reason I started playing it, was so that I could test out units here that I would build on official without having to actually build them on official first, because it takes so long to build stuff over there. This was my testing ground. But the private server has said that since they're no longer following officials' events and things like that, that instead of launching new heroes, etc., when the people launch new heroes, since they can't really follow the updates anymore, they're just going to rebalance old heroes. Well, the problem with that is, especially for someone like me, if I take and build a 13-star, say, Lutz that's been rebalanced and seasonal over on the private server, it's not going to carry over to official analysis. It doesn't make any sense. The official players be like, this is not the same hero that I have. It makes no sense. So for me, it does bug me a little bit. I might actually play the private server a little less if that takes place, because to be honest, it doesn't make a lot of sense to build up 13-star heroes to do a review on if the review is only going to be a private server-specific review. I don't like it. It's not the way I like to do things, so we'll see how that all pans out. I'm not super excited for it, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll just get lucky and they'll figure out a way to decompile the files and it'll all be good and they can just chase official like they used to and it was a good day. It was a good day, but we'll see. For now, we still have 7 Prophet Orbs. I feel like I probably need to go into Forest with them. I need my Heart Watchers. I need Heart Watchers built up. She's going to be my Aspen hero on this account. Plus, she's amazing for boss damage. So we're going to try to snag out something here in the Forest faction. Maybe even a Vesa. I don't really care. I'm not super picky about it. Vesa, Heart Watcher, it's all good. We'll build either of them. And of course, we might not get either of them. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it goes. Wow, some really bad luck there. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck. Ugh. Whatever. Not a huge deal. Eeny, meeny, miny, Zekis. We'll replace the Zekis and see what we can snag out of this dude. Dragon Slayer, not really something I'm into. Another one, still not into him. And Grey-Eyed. Do I have a Grey-Eyed? That's the question. I don't. Well, I better take that then, because I will use that to 6-star my Heart Watcher. So, boop. There we go. A little bit of progress made, not a bunch, but some. Let's go ahead now, I guess, and let's make our 10-star Lutz. Now, my tech, I don't believe my tech is super high over here. It probably is not. Territory techage, assassinage, it's actually pretty bad. It's not super great. I guess I can pump a little bit here into the mind of the assassins. There we go. A little bit less whimpage, little less wimpage. What are you looking like? 471,000. No great artifacts for you, I guess. Did that give you more attack? It actually does not. Weird. I guess we'll stick with this one. That's okay. We'll get an orange artifact here in a second anyway, so it's not a big deal. Let's go ahead, boop, pump in a couple Lutz, pump in a 6-star Lutz. Strange enough, we'll do it. And an honor guard. Let's go ahead and get this dude up to the 10-star. He now gains a chance to, or not a chance, he gains a bleed against mages with his active skill, something he didn't have before, and also his chance to stun becomes 100%. So if he hits a mage, they're stunned unless they have CC resistance or something. Let's get that done like a bam. Like a bam, boop. 10-star Lutz. I do believe this is the first 10-star Lutz I've ever built. Which is weird, because I kind of like Lutz. Like, he looks kind of cool. He's not super useful in a ton of situations, so usually you build someone like Sigmund for the armor stripping, or I guess you do still use him in PvP to counter the cheese and seasonal, but really, nobody cheeses in regular servers anymore because it's too easy to beat with a real team. Whatever, we'll see. Anyways, boop, let's take this guy to 250, pump, 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 all the way up to 250. I don't think he's going to break nearly a million HP. 800k, 850? Close to 850. Not bad, not bad. We'll make it a thing, but we do now get the Crystal Magic Sword, or the Magic Stone Sword. I always say that wrong. Crystal Magic Sword, Magic Stone Sword, whatever, it's the same thing. Same thing, and we get the rest of that 5-star gear, which is Beautimus, and we will put that on you. Bing! There you go. Now you're looking a little bit better, look a little more healthy, and we do have the artifact as well. Let's go ahead and use that. Field's Compass, the same thing I got on the other account. Interesting. Not really interesting at all. We're actually going to swap that over to you, though. Give you that HP buff instead. Billion HP, there you go. And we're going to give you the Crystal Magic Sword, the Magic Stone Sword I said, because she's going to be my tank, so she needs more reduced damage, I would say, than Lutz will. Let's go ahead and take that up to a redstone. Just because the green stone annoys me. There we go. It's a thing. Now, let us see. Let us see what this dude's capable of. Do I have any Marauders? I do. I have a Marauder. I guess we can fight a Marauder first. It won't be amazing damage. Like I said, I don't really have my damage dealers built yet. Boop. Do like that. What all do I even have? All these 6-stars kind of clog my inventory. Gotta use Heart Watcher. There's no aura going in this one. Absolutely no aura, so whatever our next highest level is. Gurky, what's up? Get in there. Get in there, Gurk man. Let's see what you can do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't expect a lot from Lutz, because like I said, he's not really a heavy damage dealer that I've seen. We'll see, though. Like I said, when I get him to E3, I'll be able to get like a full analysis on what Lutz is all about, what kind of damage you can expect from it. I'm not really expecting, like I said, not really much. Mainly he's there for PvP, counter to mages. Like back in the day when everybody used priests, you've seen a little bit more Lutz because he could counter OD01, which was the big counter to priest teams. So it's kind of weird. Heroes come in and out of the meta all the time. Depending on what more people build, the counter to those builds becomes more prevalent. When those counters become more prevalent in the builds, then people build a counter to that counter. It's just, that's how things happen. It's the way things go. But for right now, you don't see a lot of Lutz. You just don't see many Lutz unless someone new's kind of building him because he's very easy to get copies for. Easy hero to 10-star, which isn't a bad deal. I mean, it's never a bad deal to have a 10-star, especially now that you can feed him out. It's like before E3 came out, 10-starring unit that sucked was a pretty bad idea. I mean, you could always replace them with the little doohickeys. What are they called? I don't know, some kind of little stone, purple stones. You could replace them and get a different 10-star. But usually if you 10-starred someone that sucked, it really set you back. Well, now, you're going to end up feeding that 10-star out probably later anyway if it's a bad one. So it's not really a huge deal. Like, I've got a 10-star Ormus on official. Ormus isn't all that great, but I can always feed him out, so it's not a big deal. We dropped about, what, 7 million damage there. Lutz doing 3.5 mil. It's so bad. It's funny, though, because early game, this is like big numbers for me, you know what I'm saying? Like when you just start out. But obviously, by the time we get to E3 units, we'll have a much different story to tell. So that's not bad. It's okay. He does strip the armor. That's what I'm here for. Guild, do we have a battle here? I do have a battle here, and we are in 4th place. Well, this will put us in 2nd place, faux show. There you go. Boop. Let's do it. Let's do it and see what we can get out of this. So now my Lutz has the full 5-star set, so he does have a little more damage. Plus, I've got queen with some reduced damage, so I might be able to make a little bit of a push in the tower. Because I got stuck really early last time, because my team is not, like, really great for the tower at all. It's not really good for anything. My other account's doing much better with the 9 or the 8-star Vesa on it. Obviously, a lot of heals there. Then you got the Shia and a 10-star Rosa that has like over 1,000,000 health to tank. Does make a big difference. So over here, a little bit behind on things, but the reset comes tonight for all our events. I can make some more 9-stars. I can push my Vesa to 8 if I want to. I'm definitely taking Queen to 9 as soon as possible. I think actually I get the hero to do that tonight anyway. I get the 6-star Abyss. So that's all good. We'll have a 9-star Queen. And then, like I said, the season will progress, and we will make progress. And it's going to be good. I just hope that things don't get changed too dramatically by the time season starts, the time season ends, with the whole private server conundrum of, stuff like that. We'll see, but I'm a little worried about it. I'm not going to lie, Wrath is slightly worried about the private server. It may be going downhill. Could be a thing, might not be a thing, but it could be a thing. We'll see. We shall see. Anyway, those last couple rounds here, blasting out against this queen, hopefully will do more damage than my first couple attacks, which, I should. I've got a 10-star Lutz now. I should do a little bit more damage. His damage output, not super amazing, but of course, he's only a 10-star with nowhere near max tech. His gear's not terrible, but we'll see. 5.7 millions of the damage. Not a lot of damage. Actually, keeping pace with Queen, pretty much. But she is a counterattacker. She does get a little extra damage out for being in the front line. Not a big deal. Whatever, there we go. 5.7 million, so that did put us in 3rd place pretty easily. Not bad. Not bad. I can deal. Tech needs to go up. I need to get the crit. I need it all. I need it all. I need all the techs. All the techs maxed. But for nowsies, pretty much all we're going to do, we can't... Oh, I could. I could take my Vesa up to 8. You know what I'm saying? It could be a thing. Let's do that. Let's bump our Vesa up. I wasn't planning on building Vesa. It was going to be a rainbow team, but I haven't really gotten anything in dark. I mean, I could build Amu, but only one Amu. It's going to take a little bit. I was debating a rainbow team. I still could do a rainbow team, but if I run Vesa and Heartwatcher, that would be pretty cool. However, I could always run Ormus, and I might actually do that and stick with the rainbow idea. I might ditch Vesa, even though I know she's a better unit, and build Ormus instead, because A, I don't have an E3 Ormus analysis yet, and it'd be nice to get one done. Plus, he is a healer, so he does do the same job that Vesa will do for my team, pretty much, although she has a little more damage as well. We'll see about that. I might scrap Vesa out and feed her later, just to go with Ormus instead, and then go back to the rainbow idea. But we'll see. We'll see what drops happen. If I don't get the drops, doesn't matter anyway. We're going to have to build what we can get. So... makes me wonder if I want to take her to 8 or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I want to take you to 8-star right now? I mean, I could always feed her out at 9. Let's do it. Let's take her to 8. Dang it. No, if I get my Heartwatcher copy, I want to be able to upgrade my Heartwatcher. We're going to leave it. Final answer. We're leaving it. It's going to be a thing. But anyways, let's try the tower. I did get stuck here. Not a super hard node. But when you got a butthole team, every node becomes a hard node. Let's go ahead and throw our Gurky in there. Boop. There you go. You're part of the team. I need to build him too. I haven't built a 10-star. Well, I did build a 10-star, and I was going to do a Gurky analysis, but I didn't. I ended up feeding him out. I fed him to, I think it was Amu I fed him to. I could be wrong. Whatever, not a big deal. Not important. Ooh, these guys are still wrecking my booty. How dare they? How dare they wreck my booty? It's okay. I think we got it, though. I'm pretty sure Lutz is going to clinch it out for me. You got this, Lutz. I believe in you. Oh, yeah. We're good. We're good to go. Hey, barely. Barely good to go. Lutz is doing all right, full HPs. But the rest of the team kind of died. 100% they are dead. Here we go. We'll try this one out, too. Like I say, if I can go a lot higher in the tower, I probably could make it a decent bit further, especially after resetting to get my 9-star queen and such. I don't like to do the whole push on camera, because it does take a little while, and it's not super duper exciting. This node's going quite a bit easier. Oh, I say that, and then people start dying. You say that, and people start dying. We'll be all right, though. We definitely got this. I feel it in my bones. We're going to win. 100% going to win. It's going to be a thing. Dang it, Gustas. Would you quit stunning my people? Would you quit doing it? So, okay, there we go. Say, I want them to kill you, and they can't do that if they can't attack you. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's just all be on the same team here, and let me kill you. Right? Right. Think we got it. Pretty much got it in the bag. Lutz is absolutely not going to die. Then he dies. No, he doesn't die. There we go. Victory. Easy win. Not really. We'll make it, though. I think we can probably make it to 305, at least grab that extra 5-star. I have been saving my shards. I got 3 5-stars saved back in shard form. Not a big deal, but the day before reset, like, I'll push my campaign, because I'm really bad about that. I always forget to do my campaign. I pushed my campaign last night, got caught back up with my level, grabbed all those 5-star shards. Instead of just pulling them out, because I've already got enough to 10-star, I said, you know what? We'll just wait, save those shards till reset, so I can go ahead and start getting an earlier bump of my heroic miracle and stuff like that. So that's the game plan for now. That's pretty much all we wanted to do. I wanted to get Lutz a 10-star. We grabbed our Awakened Glory prize, which is the big thing week 1, is getting that Crystal Magic Sword. And we did it. Absolutely did it. That's all we have to do, though. I think tomorrow we'll get our Prophet Orbs here. Boop. Get those extra heroic summons. I was thinking about doing both accounts today, but we're going to just do this one. And then on refresh, I think we'll do both. Because I'm going to get like 16 more of, Prophet Orbs on the other account, because I've got my 2 7-star quests over there, so we'll have a lot more orbs to open over there, and hopefully we can get something rolling, but if not, we'll just run this account too, and we'll do both. It'll be a thing. But anyways, that is going to be it for today, guys, after we change our name, place, avatar thing. Boop, there we go. Now we are Lutz. We are Lutz confirmed, and you know what? Because I am terrible about forgetting things, we're going to go ahead and set this dude up on defense. Because I will 100% forget. I do it all the stinking time. I did it the other day in my other guild for Guild Wars. Totally forgot to put my 10-star Rose in my lineup. And that sucks. It's not cool. But it's a thing. It happened. I'm sorry, team. I'm a bad person. But that is going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. And tell your friends about it, because that definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.